Student. Today we are going to talk about chapter 3. The name of chapter is Fiber to Fabrics. We will go through the introductions. First of all, fiber. Go through the definition. The number of thread or yarn and strands found in clothing material from nature's or natural and non-man-made synthetics are called fibers. Example for cotton, wool, polyester, nylon, etc. Second topic, type of the sources of fibers. There are two types of sources of fibers. First one, natural fibers. Second one, synthetic fibers. We will discuss about natural fibers. Those fibers that are found in nature in the form of plants and animals are called natural fibers. Example for cotton plants, jute, woolen, wool from the sea, it means animals, etc. Next topic, we are going to talk about synthetic fibers. Those fibers that are made in laboratory by the scientist or man are called synthetic fibers. Example for nylon, polyester and other. Uses of fibers. There are various uses in our daily life. Among them, here is someone given here. First, fibers are used to make clothing materials. Example for sari, lungi, trouser, pants, shirt, cap, sweater, jeans, etc. Second, fibers are used in communication system. That is optical fibers, cable for transmitting the receiving purpose. Third, it is also used in defense purpose in the aircraft. Hydrophones for sonar wiring for high level of data security field in the military. Fourth, it is also used in transportation to make their wheels seat extra with nylon, polyester and other fibers. Fourth, it is used to print paper and money, etc. Let us talk about fabrics. What is fabrics? Those materials or things that are made of fibers are called fabrics. We go through the example. Sari, jeans, vest, pants, shirt, veil, papers, optical fibers, cables, net TV, cables, money, print of papers, etc. We will student talk here about cotton. What is the cotton? The soft fibers, natural fibers that are grown around the seed of the cotton plants. That is called cotton. Note: the fruit of the cotton plant is called cotton ball. Condition for grow cotton plants. There is the various conditions. We will read here one by one. It requires moderate rainfall. Second, alluvial soil is for growing cotton plants. Next topic, ginning. The process of separating cotton from its mature seeds is called ginning. Note: the machine or engine which is used to ginning is called gin machine. Spinning. The process of making yarn and strand from cotton fibers is called spinning. Note: in this process, handle, spindle, tuckling or spinning wheel, charkha machine are used. Let us student, we will talk here weaving. Weaving is a fabric is two sets of yarns thread arranged together in different ways to get the different patterns. Or loom, then fabrics materials are formed called weaving. Here is one question arising in our mind in this topic: why do people used to or prefer wear cotton cloth in summer season? When we are going to talk the answer is arising this way. People used to prefer to wear cotton cloth because the sweets of body is absorbed it and evaporates into airs. It breath. This result in the cooling down of the body. Cotton cloths are therefore comfortable to wear, especially in summer season. Let us talk here about wool. Wool is a natural fiber that is made from the hair of the sheep and other animals. Note, shearing. Shearing means the process of removing the wool from sheep using a special clippers or called shearing. Second, woolen fabric materials are bad conductor of heat. That is why do not supply cold in this winter season, and hence people used to prefer wear woolen cloth in winter season. We are going to talk about silk. Silk is the another natural fiber that is obtained from the cocoon of the silkworm. In this way, there is one word comes sericulture. What do you mean by sericulture? Here will be a story here. The rearing of the silkworm from production of the silk is known as sericulture. In this process, silkworm of cocoon incubation period, there is in each worm spines a continuous thread up to 800 meters in it. The cocoon is boiled water to kill the silkworm and unwound to get silk fibers. Now we are going to talk about uses of silk. First, raw silk is used for clothing such as shirts, suits, ties, etc. Second, silk is excellent as clothing that protect from many biting insects that ordinary perching clothing such as mosquito and houseflies. Third, it is also used for furnishing upholstery, rugs, bedding and wall hangings. Property of silk. We will talk one by one here. Low density mat for the light and comfortable clothing. Second, warm in winters. It is bad conductor of heat, insulator. That's why there were not heat transfer through it. Third, strongest natural fibers available. Fourth, good affinity of dyes. In this way, we have to arise one question related with this topic. Why silk is called as the queen of the fiber? Answer. Silk is called the queen of the all textile fibers because of its thin and lustrous. It is one of the most beautiful and precious fibers and most beautiful garment. It looks really elegant. Now we are going to talk about jute. Jute is also a natural fibers that can be obtained from the stem of jute plants. Next, we are going to talk about properties of jute. 1. Natural fibers are environment friendly. Second, biodegradable. It means it can be decayed. Third, less costly and high moisture. Uses of jute. It is used for making cloth to wrap bales of cottons, sacking, ropes, string, carpet, etc. Second, it is also used for soaping bags, sail cloth. Third, it is also used for making packaging materials, textiles. There is one question arise in our mind related with jute. Why jute is called golden fibers? Answer is that jute is called as the golden fibers because it is a cash crops and can be very profitable for the economy as its export can bring in a lot of money into economy. It is a natural fibers which is golden and silky shine and called the golden fibers. Let us we are going to talk about the synthetic fibers. These fibers that are formed in the laboratories by a scientist or man are called synthetic fibers. Example for nylon, polyester. Note, these are obtained from petroleum materials like as polyester, nylon, etc. We will talk here the properties of synthetic fibers. First, electrical conductivity. Second, thermal conductivity. Third, tensile strength, synthetic. Uses of synthetic fibers. In our various life, there are many use of synthetic fibers to decorate our different party stores and many more places. We will discuss one by one here. It is also used the manufacture of rope, net, fishing and seat belt. Second, it is made from coal and oil and is wrinkle free and easy to clean. Okay. Third, it is used for production of caps, raincoat and crops. In this way, the chapter 3 finished. Fibers and fabrics. I hope that you will study more and watch this video and understand related with topics, and it may help you to do exercise. Thanks for class.